Are you able to find it?
Yes, yes, it's done.
Okay. We should be live, I guess.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Anjali. Um, yeah, hello, masters. We are here for day 2, Dhammapada. I am deeply, I do have deepest gratitude for Anjali Kulkarni for coming and doing 2 days session. It was a wonderful session yesterday, and it was full packed with lot of wisdom. I definitely wanted to go back. I recommend everybody to go back and check the part 1 before we listen to the part. Thank you, Anjali. Yeah, please take it forward. You're on mute, Anjali. We
Yeah,
can't.
yeah. Got it. Thank you so much. Yeah, sure. So, yeah.
You can play the music and.
Yeah, I will start meditation for 30 minutes and then we will. Sure. So, namaste, friends. Uh, Welcome to today's session. We will continue today Dhammapada part 2 because there were like 26 chapters in Dhammapada. So, I split it in 2 sessions. So, before that, we will start our meditation first. So, close your eyes, clasp your hands, and cross your legs. Let me share the music. Let's do meditation. Let's express our immense gratitude to Brahmarishi Pitamaha Patriji and Ma Swarnamala ji. Let's express our immense gratitude to entire Guru Tattva. Let's express our deepest gratitude to our parents, our family, our ancestors, for making the part of their life. For giving us a space in their family tree. For all their love. Let's express our deepest gratitude to Mother Earth. To the nature, to the entire universe. And the most importantly, express the gratitude to yourself, to this body, to this costume, to this vessel through which we are getting experiences. Each and every particle in the universe, each and every cell in the body playing its role perfectly. Let's express immense gratitude to all of you. Breathe in, breathe out. As you close your eyes, as you start focusing your breath, you will realize you are going deeper and deeper. Your inner journey will start. Our inner world is as vast as the outer world. As beautiful as outer world. Our inner world is as joyful as outer world. Because the outer world is a reflection of our inner world. Be with your breath, my friends. masters. Couple minutes more. Slowly, slowly get back into the body consciousness. Gently place your palms on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now open your eyes with great smile. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope, Master, it was a good meditation session for all of you. So yesterday we have seen some chapters from Dhammapada. As we all know, Dhammapada is a scripture, right? It's a Buddhism scripture. And yesterday we reviewed till chapter 12. So from today we will start chapter 13. Now let me open the 1 second, friends. Okay. So today's we'll start with chapter 13, Lokavagga. So what is Lokavagga, or it means the world, Loka, okay? So the gist of this chapter, or the essence of this chapter, is worldly attachment and suffering. So same thing, right? Desire binds beings to suffering. Where desire comes, if we can't fulfill those desires, then what happens? Suffering starts. And desires are endless. So there is no way we can fulfill each and every desire. Where desire comes, attachment comes. And where attachment comes, suffering starts. However, you try to detach, but that's the chain. Once desire takes place, we get attached to that desire, to that thought, and then suffering starts. So the wise person knows all this is Maya, it's a delusion. It's not the real world. And desire is also the part of that illusion, that Maya. So when desire comes, that also brings the suffering inevitably. It will come by automatically with the desire. So we should be watchful towards those thoughts. We should be aware towards those thoughts which bring those suffering. It's endless, right? We cannot control, we cannot stop completely, but eventually we learn how to handle. That yesterday we saw that, right? The wise person, what is the characteristics of the wise person or the Buddha, we can say. Those people know, or that person knows how to handle that sufferings, how to handle the desire, and how, to what extent we should attach. Ati sarvatra varjate. Too much is not good in all areas. So the wise person knows what is the limit of ati. It's when we should stop, when it's too much. That's the middle point. And when we realize that middle point, or when we realize those boundaries will minimize the suffering. What we should do, what we should not, to what extent, right? So being in this world, as we are living with our families, like in grihastha, that we should be aware about our desires, our attachment, and our suffering. With this knowledge, we should utilize this knowledge. And the 14th one is Buddha Vagga, the Buddha. What is Buddha? Is it about Gautam Buddha? No, the wise person, Buddha, जिसको बुद्धत्व प्राप्त हुआ है, who has achieved that buddhatva. The qualities of Buddha. What is the quality of Buddha? What are the qualities of Buddha? The Buddha shines like the moon in the dark clouds. His wisdom is vast and unshakable. Finding a Buddha is rare and precious. By doing these meditational practices, by doing swadhyaya practice, by doing sajjan sangatya, you will be able to realize the enlightened master who has achieved buddhatva. That sense will start coming. We all are Buddha. In our way, we all are Buddhas. We are always behave the best as per our consciousness, as per our soul journey. But that should be progressive, right? When we accept our flaws, when we accept our shadow and work towards it and progress little by little every day, that is the journey towards Buddhatva. What about Gautam Buddha? Did he get Buddhatva Vidit one day? Even though he sat that night, but before that, how much efforts Buddha took? Was it easy for him? No, not at all. But the continuous progress and the nishchay that I I want to work on it. I want to achieve that. That zest that made him Buddha. Even after 2,500 years, even after thousands of years, we are taking his teachings. That's why it says Buddha is rare and precious. That knowledge is precious, right? So we all have started our journey towards Buddhatva. And then chapter 15 is Sukhavagga, happiness. So in the 15th chapter, what they have explained, the nature of true happiness. What is true happiness? The happiness is in virtue, detachment, and wisdom. See, where the real happiness? It's in detachment and in wisdom. If you love someone, does it mean that person breathed by your choice? Whatever that person does, that should be as per your choice? No, not at all. You love your family, you love your friends. Does it mean whatever they do, you should know everything? No, not at all. Love is not binding. That's we should understand first. It's a freedom. It's a happiness. When we see our friends, when we see our families, it should be joyful, happiness to each other, not just you, but everyone. Avoiding evil brings peace. What is evil? Do a good practice. Be respectful towards each other. Be nice with each other. Share quality time. Exchange good thoughts, good virtues, we can say. Material pleasures are fleeting. It means it keeps changing. Materialistic world. Because it's an illusion, it's a maya. We cannot satisfy anyone with the things, with the physical, material things. That won't bring happiness. Even a small child, a kid would love to spend much the time with their parents rather than have expensive toy. That's a very common example. And when we learn to detach and enjoy the things at the same time, then the true happiness you will experience. And when it will come, when that detachment will come, detachment with acceptance. For example, if your family member is not listening to you, always having difference of opinion, so does it mean that person doesn't love you? No, not at all. Does it mean that person is not happy with you? No, not at all. So at that moment, we should respect each other's feelings, opinions, and accept them as they are. So that is the wisdom. So love their flaws also. The love should be free, happiness should be free, with not with any bindings, right? And chapter 16 is Piyavaga, like affection. So in this chapter, it's explained like love, attachment, grief. Affection brings both joy and sorrow. But as we discussed in chapter 15, if there is an attachment, that can turn into the sorrow. And non attachment is a freedom. If we lose someone, we miss them, we start suffering. If we don't get anything, we start feeling sad, again suffering. So any kind of loss brings suffering for normal person. But the person who is on spiritual path, or who has that understanding, we can say that understanding, the wise person, he will not suffer. He will start to find the wisdom behind that situation, why that situation arise, what's the reason behind that, and how I can move forward from learning those things. That is a non-attachment, the practice of non-attachment. So learning non-attachment or practicing non-attachment is hard, but we will learn progressively. Slowly, one by one, it will give us that wisdom, and it automatically we will start absorbing that non-attachment. 17th is Kodhavaga, anger. So in this chapter discuss the danger of anger. What anger does? Anger destroys the relationships. Anger destroys each and everything. It's a low vibration, yet very powerful. People, they forget the things what you have done good to them. But if you get angry with them, they will remember those words. Because when you get angry, you forget what you are speaking. You don't have control on your words. And sometimes that's very painful. hurtful situation we create with the anger. Many people has that question, how I can control my anger. The more you try to control, the more it will come. So what we should do then? Very first thing, accept. Okay, I am angry. Start analyzing. Make the pattern. Why I am angry? What happened? When anger comes, it's like what we are expecting. It doesn't happen in that way. Then it starts falling. We get mad then in that case. And then anger automatically it comes in our consciousness. And I experience, especially when you are in the spiritual journey, when you are meditating, and all those vibrations is so painful, so painful. But at the same time, those are learning also. I don't want that feeling again. I don't want to get angry again because that's painful. It hurts my head for a couple days, or it gives pain, so much pain. This is not a good vibration. So better, even though I'm angry, I should keep calm myself. Let that time go, let that time pass. The first thing we should do when we are angry, control our words. It create more mess then. So we are reading one Swadhyaya, Power of Now. Saritha is here. She is the one who does the Power of Now Swadhyaya. So by practicing presence, to be in the present, you will start recognizing those emotions, whether it is a joyful, love, anger, grief, pain, sadness. When you notice your emotions, automatically it reduces its influence or its उसकी जो तीव्रता होती है, it start reduce immediately. So that is a step one, first stage. To get aware about those emotions, accept them and feel them. Detach yourself. You are not those thoughts, you are not that emotions. But those are there, we just need to observe. So slowly you will start learn, we will start learn to work on those emotions, and then we will be able to maintain that peace, the level of that calmness in our inside. Chapter 18th is impurities. Just as rust eats iron, defilements ruin the self. The impure cannot reach Nibbana. Ethical conduct is essential. So we have the laws of universe. Each and every society, each and every community has their own laws. It's not like we have to follow them, but there is the conduct, right? The code of conduct. we should be ethical. We should avoid anything that harm others, that gives pain to others, or any behavior that makes others and your own life miserable. That is a ethical conduct. If we cannot do anything good to others, we do not have any right to harm other. Then those can be the animals or anything, not just it's limited to human beings. 19th chapter is Dhammapada. It means the justice. Justice through Dhamma. So justice arises from right action and wisdom. What is justice? Speak and live the Dhamma. So we should be always true to others and with ourselves also. We should live our life with the right action. More than we can say, we should live in oneness. Keep yourself in other shoes and then treat others that way. For ourselves, I have different rule. I can take excuse. That's granted for me, but not for other. No, that should not happen. The justice should be the same for everyone. If I don't like to get hurt by anyone, then I don't have any right to hurt it to anyone. Not even plant, not even animal, not even tree, or not even human being, or not even mm, anyone. So uh, when there is injustice, what happens? It destroys the lives also, right? So that we should be aware, treat everyone equally with love and compassion. And how it will come? Through Dhamma, through the wisdom. Chapter 20 is Magavagga, the path, the noble eightfold path of Buddha's teachings. We all know that, right? Eightfold path. Excuse me. And all that, the eight virtues we can say, are the way to end the suffering. No other path purifies the mind like it. Because everything explains so well. Buddha's teachings are so simple, yet very profound, easily understandable. No code words or nothing like complicated language. Very easily explained. Those eightfold paths. I'm not going to deep into the eightfold paths because we already mm, uh, cover that in this 21 days only. Sai sir covered that eightfold path. So then chapter 21 is Pakinakka Vaga. It's a miscellaneous, various practical teachings. The small teachings. Be vigilant, avoid desire, abandon hatred, practice restraint and clarity, be authentic, right? So we should not, when you get aware each and every moment, you know what is right and what is wrong. Ethical conduct, you are aware about ethical conduct. When you start living in oneness, when you accept everyone as they are, so automatically what will happen? You will practice compassion, you will practice love, affection. So rather focusing, avoid, I should not get angry, I should not hate anyone, I should treat people equally. Practice the good vibration. That's the easy way, because where attention goes, energy flows. We all know that. We heard this many times. Where attention goes, energy flows. So why we should not focus on good vibrations, good energies? Then automatically our energy flows through those vibes only. You will start vibrating in high vibration. And whatever you give to the universe will return you in the thousandfolds. That's the law of the universe. So very simple. Practice, behave in that way where you will vibrate in high vibrational energies. And the wise shine in every place. So nothing will bother you then. You will be untouched when you practice the high vibrational energies. Love, compassion, affection, oneness. Right? So chapter 22, Nirayavaga, hell. What is hell? So this chapter is telling about karmic consequences and rebirth in hell. Evil speech, lies, hypocrisy leads to suffering. Hell is a result of unwholesome deeds. Mindfulness and purity avoid this fate. So, the bottom line is our soul, this is not our soul's language, right? What is our soul's language? Oneness, love, mercy, daya sabke liye. So, when we behave against this soul's nature, then that leads to suffering. Definitely, that leads to suffering. Evil speech, the words without any meaning, without any thinking. If we use those words, our words are like a weapon. It can harm more than the uh, actual weapons, we can say. And the lies can destroy people's life, right? Hypocrisy, we casually, very casually, we express our opinion about anything, but the person who is listening, for that person, that is a lifetime fact about those things. Unknowingly we speak, or we act. Sometimes we are not even aware what we have done, and some other people or for someone that is something create the block. So when we can avoid that, mindfulness and purity, treat everyone equally. Even when I see in the eyes of animal, when we go for a walk, we see the dogs, like people bring their eyes also talk too much. And I feel the same feeling when I see in human eyes. The perspective completely change. You will start feeling animals' feelings also then, eventually. So any activity, any word, any action that creates suffering, that also has the karmic consequences. So if I have some situation in my life, that can be the karmic consequences, right? Multiple reasons. Either I create new karma or I balance karma, I settle some karma from my past life. Or somebody create new karma with me. Multiple reasons, right? In PSSM only we have wonderful workshop like Your Soul's Gift. And there are 3 books: Your Soul's Plan, Your Soul's Gift, and The Soul's Love. Wonderful books all. In those books, the karmic uh, consequences, the karmic relationship explained very beautifully. And the 23rd chapter is Nagavaga, it means the elephant. Strength through self-control. So when you get aware with your emotions, when you aware about your words, each and every action, the self-control comes automatically there. You don't need to practice self-control when you aware and you have that sense. Should I get angry? No, it stops there only then. Then that strength come with the self-control. Things will not bother you. You will be more stronger emotionally. What they want to tell us here, emotional strength. You will not fall apart with some small situation, office pressure, peer pressure, or family pressure. Because this is something you realize, this is something I planned. This is something I invite in my life. That's why I'm having those situations. So rather choosing suffering, what we will do? We will try to focus on the alternate way, the best possible way. So endurance, solitude, discipline, and self-reliance, that will bring the strength, emotional strength. And when that emotional strength will come, again what will happen? Less sufferings. And then chapter 24 is Tanhavagga. It means craving, desire. Craving is the root of suffering. That's this chapter is about. Craving leads to rebirth and misery. So why we get stuck in this cycle? Janma marana, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. Desires. So those desires are so strong that leads to rebirth, even though we know how much suffering in the human form. But the desires are more powerful than that suffering. We get stuck into that cycle then. So when we cut the root, we can be free. What is the root cause? Cravings, desires. The wise abandon desires completely. What we need to work on now, detachment, less desire. Today, now, even if I would like to have something, I keep asking myself, do I really need it? Do I really need it? Is it necessary for me? Why it is necessary? What will happen if I have that and if I don't have that thing? Even for the relationships also. Why I want to hold this? And with family members, there is no choice. Why I want to hold this? There is no choice. But how I can improve it? How I can purify that relationship? So when you start living in harmony with everyone, automatically it starts healing. Living in the harmony itself is a path of healing also, masters. It heals automatically your blockages. And then chapter 25th is Bhikkhuvaga, the monk. Qualities of true monk. Santa, we can say, right? Saint. A monk is defined by behavior, not robe, not by his clothing. Restraint, mindfulness, and wisdom make the true monastic. Discipline is essential to liberation. So when you start going out with your wisdom, you will shine differently then, we can say. And your behavior will make you the monk, will make you the wise person, will make you the Buddha, not the robes. Clothing doesn't matter. That's the modern spirituality, right? We don't wear those robes, those specific colors, even though we respect them. But it doesn't mean that we are not wearing means we are not on that path. By behaving mindful, aware, practicing our wisdom, what we have gained through, by disciplining ourselves in all aspect, that will liberate us. After having this knowledge, do you think would you like to come back again? Do you think you will have any desire to come back in human form? That's what our Pitamaha says. When you start getting that wisdom, then don't waste time. Don't waste even single minute. We don't know in what is our next life will be. It will be on the earth or somewhere else. So gain as much as knowledge, wisdom, and then move on. Definitely the path will be easy. So that behavior will go even after you leave your body also with your Sukshma Sharira. And the last chapter is Brahman Vaga, the holy man. So this chapter is all about what is the holy man. Okay. The true holiness is in the conduct, not birth. A holy man has conquered defilement, liberation, and compassion mark the true stage. So, who is the true Brahman? Brahmin, right? Who knows the Brahma, Brahma Jnanam. That is a Brahman. It's not by birth. In olden days, that was the, um, uh, we can say, that was the tradition, right? Like the Brahmin was not by the birth line, but anyone can have that knowledge and those wisdom, and that can be the Brahman. But if eventually what happens, it starts by birth, and then kind of disturb that system. So who is Brahman? The Brahman is his conduct is lawful, or we can say uh, with those virtues, all we have learned through. That holiness is in his conduct, not by birth. That one is the true Brahman with his behavior, right? So, all this we have completed chapter 26. So, we have completed Dhammapada. We just touched the chapter. Like, it's not like we explain everything, but in 2 days, we get to know what is Dhammapada. It's all about Buddha's teaching. Those are separated in chapter 26 vagas or chapters, and it is not a complete Buddhism scripture. It is just a part of that teachings, which emphasis on living virtuous life, cultivating wisdom, and ultimately achieving liberation from suffering. So Dhammapada is mainly focusing on how you can avoid your suffering and how to live life, a virtuous life, we can say. And it also highlights the dangers of craving, attachment, desire, ignorance, which are the root causes of suffering. why suffering occur, what are the causes, how we can come out of it. All these about Dhammapada is all about how to liberate from all sufferings, all sorts of suffering. So I hope, Master, this is the you like the today's session. And yes, Pushpa Garu, no problem at all. They are busy in some other program today, so we are good. Anyone has any question? Thank you, Deepika ji. Thank you. Anyone would like to say anything? Or we can conclude the meeting, and we'll see you all tomorrow, same time, with new master and new wisdom. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Deepika ji. Yeah, I'm ending the meeting.